she's really, if there's anything that I could say, man, she's a firecracker, man. And that's it. Yeah.
It's the Spirit of Jesus. And you have to excuse me, I just got some false teeth. And they're not fitting too good, so I'm gonna. I'm just laying it out there because they might fly across the floor too. You know, who knows? It's the Spirit of Jesus that makes me a firecracker. You know, and a lot of things that he has said tonight. My story is not unique by any means. If you read the tabloids and the papers and listen to the news, especially about all the young people that are ODing right now. Okay, or doing drugs, or addicted, or whatever. So my story is not unique. It's my outcome that is unique.
Come on.
You know, because I was blessed. I've been blessed. I am blessed. I was blessed every step of the way. And so I'm just going to stand here in a light of gratitude, because I should not be. You hear that cliche so many times that it's redundant. But no, this lady should not be standing here at all. I shared something with Lisa today because I was a drug addict and I was a prostitute on Telephone Road and Airline Drive. And any other road that might have some money on it. You know, I was out there. And not for, I don't have no glory tales about it. I was out there for $10 or how much do you have? And whatever you need, I got. Just give me the money so I can go get high with that money. Forget eating. Forget getting me some new clothes, because I would have to turn a trick to get some clean clothes to step back out there to turn another trick so I could go get high to turn the next trick I had to. Do you see the cycle? You know? But let me tell you something. I shared a story with Lisa today, and if you think God's not out there with you or in this room with you, or if anybody of you can relate to me, he is here and he has me here for a reason. I shared a story with Lisa today, and I got 5 minutes, so I'm going to do it real quick. But God carried me, man. He spoke to me in dreams. He spoke to me any way he could. And while he's speaking to me, he's got me speaking to the tricks while I'm still trying to get their money. You know, I mean, he was working with me everywhere. And I was a lowly junkie, a lowly prostitute, and I was homeless. And God lives and breathes, and he is among us, and he is within us. If you just remember who he is, and that you've got to let him in, no matter the situation, you have got to rely on just a sliver of faith and trust.
Yes.
He will turn your life around, and he will turn you around, because he will never let you forget that he is greater than anything that you are facing, or anything that you are walking through, anything you are tasting, anything you are shooting in your arm, anything that you are starving to eat and you can't. He is greater, and if you just hang on, man, he will bring you through it. He will. He will walk you through it if you will reach out to and join him in that walk. And say, help me. Help me. I know you're there. Help me. Don't forget me, because I haven't forgotten you.
Yes.
And you know,
Father.
I was a prostitute, like I said, man, and there's 2 instances, and I have to say this because I'm standing here in gratitude, because for one, God saved my life, and in the next one, God turned me from prostitution. He delivered me from the desire to do drugs, man. He delivered me out of the penitentiary where I stayed 13 calendar years. I was a slow learner. I went back 4 times, you know. I couldn't stay out of there because that became my home. That's where I had a bed to sleep in. That's where I had a meal to eat. You know, that's where I kind of had somebody care about me. You know, I was in there. I was getting my health taken care of, whatever. But in that prison, I had a dream one night, and they were telling me I was HIV positive. And in my dream, I'm going, man, no, I can't be. Oh, God help me, in my dream. But in my dream, I come to me, and I say, Gene, don't worry, it's a dream. It's a dream. Well, the next morning, I wake up, and I said, man, that dream, it scared me. Because my lifestyle depicted I should be HIV. And I'm not, and I wasn't. But it said, read the book of Job.
Come on.
Man, I ain't cracked no Bible open. You know, I was a hoe in the world. I wasn't a nun. So let me put it out there like that. I cracked open the Bible. Guess what? I read the book of Job, and it says God will speak to you in different ways through your dreams to turn you from sin and strife. And I put it together. God spoke to me. He said, you are not HIV. I saved you. I'm preparing you. I have something greater for
Yes.
you. But if you step back out there, girl, you will reap what you sow. You know? And thank you, Jesus. I didn't step back out there on that street. I got a different life.
Jesus.
God opened the doors for me to get a different life. One night, I'm on Telephone Road, and this is what I'm going to close with. I'm on Telephone Road, and this is why I'm so grateful to, and I'm telling you, God is real. Please don't doubt it. And I'm redeemed, and I'm transformed today, and I'm saved, and I'm rejoicing every day. I'm blessed to live in this world. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad.
Thank you, Lord.
No matter what I'm facing, no matter what. As long as I've got a breath and another step, I got another get up to say, thank you, Jesus.
Come on.
I trust in you, and I will walk with you through it because you got me. You got my back no matter what. I was on Telephone Road, and a man picked me up. And I had already let him pass by a couple of times, and I worked off my belly. If my belly flipped, let that car go because it's trouble. Not that night. I let that man pick me. I went on ahead. I didn't let him, hey, I went on and got in the car. And he started heading down into some warehouse. I said, please don't go that way, man. Let's just kill this in the car and I'm out of here. And he said, oh, okay, well, go ahead and get started. And I said, all right. Well, he come up around me, man, he had a knife, and he put it to my throat. And he, I asked him through it all, hey, you gonna kill me? Let's get real here. If you are, do it. Do it. Let me get ready and do it. What else did I have to live for? Just come on. He takes me to a killing field where they took care of prostitutes, man. That's where they killed them. And I had to go through a lot. But for some reason, and I made my peace with God to please take me and that I was sorry. And this man had that knife the whole time. And in my back, you name it. And he's terrorizing me. He finished his business and he got up and he said, hey, you get up and clean yourself up. He said, if I'd have known how nice you were, I wouldn't have done this to you. He said, get dressed, I'm going to take you back. I'm one of the lucky ones that made it. You know why? It wasn't, if he'd have known how nice I was, he didn't know how blessed and protected I was.
Thank you, Father.
Do you hear me? That was God right there. That was the hand of God saving a prostitute who had nothing going for her because he loved me. Because he loved me.
Jesus.
And that's what I want to share. That's why I'm standing here in gratitude to say that, you know what, man, he can take a chick like me that had nothing, there was nothing. And he can surround me with people that are beautiful. He's given me a home. I go to sleep in a bed every night. My cupboards are full. I'm not hungry. And I have a husband who loves me in spite of, and I have a career. I don't know if y'all know about the plants and the refineries, but I'm a rigger in there. I work with the cranes. I went from being a $10 hoe to now I'm a $37 an hour rigger.
Woo!
And let me get some time and a half and per diem on that, and I'm smoking. But hey, do you see? And now I look back and I say, wow, that gal, who was she, man? Who was that girl? Because I don't recognize her. But if I met her today, guess what I'd say? Woo, you strong girl. But it wasn't me. It was God and the strength that he puts in me. And he's got it for everybody. And that's my story. And I'm grateful and I thank you for listening. Because God's out there, man. And he's never far from you. And he's always in you. He's always there. So I love y'all. God bless everybody.
Love you.
And you know what? It's a happy, happy night, isn't it? It's a blessed night.
Woo!
Oh my God.